how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Deck Workshop. Today, we've got Water Martial Law by First Round by Paid Actor. Thank you again for the support over on Patreon. This is a bit of a makeup deck workshop, and so they are not going to be joining me live here on stream, but we are going to do our best to workshop their deck. They said, been brewing this for a while. I definitely need some momentum outs and maybe some more high blocks. I like what I got so far, but looking for some finishing touches. Came to the right place. Okay, so let's take a look and see what the main what the main concept is. And truthfully, it is martial law. Got a pretty significant power boost with Titanstone Knuckles. He was kind of abysmal character before, but with access to Titanstone Knuckles, he now has the ability to 2 damage, stun 1, and after you commit 1, it gets +1/+1 damage. So it's 3 damage and stun 1, or you can commit foundations using Titanstone Knuckles for -1 speed. They all turn into I guess it's +1 speed because of stun 1, right? After they commit 1 during their turn. So it's +1 speed, +3 damage, stun 1, all off of a singular commit 1 foundation, which is pretty rad. And so things like Earthbreaker seems pretty good for the extra stun, Double Trouble stun, Shards of Winter stun. Yeah, this all makes sense. Fast Cyber Chimera Kraken. Yeah, this all is looking decent. Wish Hard for Feral Shriek is so interesting because of things like Tusktooth Crew. How else do we discard cards? Frog Strike, Double Trouble. Don't do this. I understand. So there's a massive. I'm gonna be discarding a bunch of extra bonus cards. Sacrifice for the cause. Okay. All right. So again, this is a bit of a makeup workshop, and so there's currently no AOT3 inside of this martial law deck, and so I will not be adding any AOT3 inside of it. It is water, fire, order as our ideas, and so let's from here go. I actually want to look at attacks first because I don't think there's anything crazy here missing. Let's look at our block zones, stats. He says he wants a few more high blocks, but I think that your block zones actually look good for what we've got going on. Sorry, I got a message. Yeah, let's take. Whoa, hello. Oh, this card looks so cool. All right, let's take a look at. Man, the Street Fighter cards look so good. Let's take a look at the cards we could possibly be missing. Real fast. Let's see if there's anything punch, kick, slam, locked. The answer is no. Okay. Oh, I'm zooming too far. Okay. So, open your card pool, gains weapon. Great X Chop, rip apart. Lightning Blade, Tavern Brawl. Yeah, I like the Earthbreaker of after I redraw, do a thing. There might even be like a world where there's like more on hit redraw kind of ideas. I mean, I guess you got Double Trouble. I would honestly like triple down on Double Trouble in conjunction with Earthbreaker. Yeah, I actually think that I would like get rid of Frog Strike and just do Double Trouble. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. And if we really, really, really like Frog Strike, we can get rid of Shoulder Toss instead. But I do like the fact that we do have a throw to like guarantee some momentum. I actually like this a ton. Yeah, just changing out into Double Trouble like I think totally changes the entire idea of this deck. Because this thing has stun 1, so it's always a 3 mid for 5. And then with Titan Soul Knuckles, it's a 4 mid for 8 that had stun 2, which is like pretty dope. That's pretty dope. All right, I'm in. It actually makes me just like not want to touch the attack lineup anymore. I'm not going to. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna look at the extra cards. Can't use those ones. Those ones are all cheating. Let's take a peek. Jarrett doesn't make any sense. Sean is okay. I am a one of Play to the Dawn Martyr kind of guy. It does say just like -1 damage to all your moves. Combine that with the -1 that you get off of Marshall, and I think that like this card has a place in a deck like this. 2 mid block breaker, you can't burn me, yada yada yada. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Grisha's Attack Titan. Fury. Guess it's not worth it, sadly. We're gonna keep zooming. City Rampage. I mean, there's a world where City Rampage is okay, right? Just for all of these. But it's probably just not worth the slot. I don't hate a referee jury. Even at like a 2 of. I mean, man, the Water Symbol's just got such cracked defense, dude. Okay, let's take and look at foundations. What zeros we got? Your punch gets +1 speed or +1 damage. We have a punch here, and none of these other ones are punches. You're a slam, as I am a brawler. Right? That gains slam. Not that it matters, but I think that having... Are we just not having any zero diffs? Am I crazy? Oh, we do. 1, 2, 3, and I just put this one in. I think tough skin is a big deal in a character like this. I think the flip for -1 is important. Let's do this. Aaron's message. I'm not allowed to play these cards. These are cheater cards. Radiant Visage, -1. No, no. I don't hate Terror Reading. Damage, protects blockade health. I love this as a 1 of in every single deck that can play it. I think it's so good. I think it's so good. After you ready this card, I don't know how we're readying it, but it does seem neat. Dial adjustment, scrolling. Retail damage turn, it gets 2 speed. Flip a ready a face down if you tell this turn ready 2. That's kind of cool. Capture the target should probably exist in our list because it is a way for us to cheaply commit play cards and then re-ready it. So it did not pay. It pays for itself. I'm gonna go put it in the main board because I know it's not there. I don't know if it necessarily needs to be a 4 of per se, but it probably should exist. Attack is -2 speed. Flip -2 speed. Sack 1 for +1. What? Oh, we've got... No. We need a lock breaker, I think. I think that's one of the big things that we're missing. So we might have to go back for the Aaron one at a 2 of. But we'll see. Because like Monster Aggression doesn't touch every one of our cards. Fast Friendship makes sense. Uh-huh. We've gone too far. Hates lectures. Response after you play a kick card, it gains breaker 2. That's really good. I did not see these cards. These cards were the first day. And not the day that I did them. Cardwell Barker is neat. Yeah, I think the big thing that we're missing here, truthfully, is just lock breakers. I think lock breakers existing are a big deal. Destroy your punch gets 1/1. Nah, only got one punch. One punch confirmed. Flip minus speed. There's so many Attack on Titan cards. It's crazy. My move gets 3 damage and 1 speed. Man, I think like Titanic Combat's like crazy in this deck, right? Hand-size is greater than my rival. If it's committed during the enhanced step, it gets plus. I want to actually just swap these two. I think that just swapping them just like instantly makes the deck way better. This card's cute. This card's great. I'll do this so you guys can see it. My bad. Excuse me. After rival rounds, add a number of cards. Seal 1 rival foundation. Okay, that's neat. Weapon Clash seems kind of good. I do like the finally wait, but I just think that like it's giving these like +1 speed, and that's like just not good enough, truthfully. You get a speed, you get a speed, you get a speed. You don't because you're a low. Open with the weird off-zone low. I love Broken Psyche in a deck like this. I think there's like a good momentum out. It might even genuinely just be like if we can find room for like 4 Broken Psyches, I bet this list feels so good on defense. I like stun and I hit you, and then I like snipe my momentum, and then I can minus damage even further. Probably feels pretty good. Home block attack deals damage. Repay a debt. Aaron's Trial is neat. I mean, Aaron's Trial is neat, especially for all the discard that we're doing. Could be kind of cool. Just a little extra stun. I'm gonna put this in his sideboard so he goes and tries to look at it. Same with condescending explanation. Like if we can get away with the 3 diff, I think that we'll feel fine about it. But if like all of our momentum is based on defense, because I don't think we need things like leaving the bebop. I mean, we could though. I'll put it in the board just in case. The Water Symbol's got great momentum outs. You know what? Instead of leaving the bebop, we should just go grab the we should just go grab the Yu Yu Hakusho one, which I totally believe is going to be on this page. It is. It is Hungry for Fame. Hungry for Fame is probably the best momentum out we could possibly have. Okay, so let's take and look at difficulties real fast. We're a little too diff heavy. So now let's take and do some block zones. Man, 4 of this guy is so many. Like 4. I understand why we can't play Tough Skin. I think that this is probably where I want to be action asset wise. And then from here, I mean, we've got 73 cards in a 22 attack deck. I got to make some tough calls here. I think Condescending is going to leave, and I'm going to do like triple Broken Psyche to save us some health. And then if I can somehow commit a foundation on my turn, like, I don't know, Titan Stone Knuckles or maybe Play to the Dawn Martyr, it just says that like spin a momentum, you dealt no damage. And I think that I'm probably going to be okay with not doing this. I'll get rid of the Tough Skin. I think 1 Coronation is probably fine, although honestly, I think this card is worse than what Broken Psyche's got going for us. Maybe it's okay on offense. Actually, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut Coronation altogether. I am not a big sister of 1B. I get that it is enhanced commit for plus 2 plus 1. But like, man. Maybe it's just like a cute one of. What are we at here? How many cards is this? This is 69. I'm gonna cut it. I think this card's just not worth it, truthfully. Like, it's good on paper, but it's never gonna want to be the thing you want to build. I was supposed to put in more Titanic combats, but I feel like I didn't. Let's look at difficulties. What is he? 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, 2, 22, but I have a singular capture the target. I mean, maybe there's a world where we don't need it. I mean, this goes back down to 68 or 67, which I think is the original number. And I've added more non-attack cards, which I think these 4 cards are good. These cards are good and worth it. Yeah, this might be where I'm at. Yeah. I think I might leave it there. There might be a world where, like, Mashos comes out. Yeah, if it's Mashos out, combat in, what does that do for us? What does that do for our blocks? 22, 22, 23? I mean, that looks great. I think this card is so good in our character. Extra 3 damage and extra speed because of the stun, because my rival commits a foundation. Like, I think this card is so good in this character. Probably should be like a 4 of or something. Genuinely. Genuinely should be a 4 of. Yeah. But with that, I think this is gonna be it. I think this is the martial law deck that first round paid by actor. So we're trying to use Jury to make your rivals moves 3 damage. Yeah. I think that, like, this card is so good. It 3 damage, redraw a card, even less if we've got Titan Stone, even less if we've got Plate. Like, this card is good, right? It is Broken Psyche they can't account for, right? In our 7-hand size aggro character. I think that's important. Okay. Thank you much for the support, and we'll get it rocking.